You're watching 11 Alive Morning News. 11 minutes of nonstop news starts now.
Clayton County's embattled sheriff wants his retirement benefits, even though he was found guilty on federal charges.
And this morning, a pension board will decide whether he gets that money from the county. Molly Oak has the latest.
Today's meeting happening this morning right behind me at 8:30. We looked through that pension paperwork with Vincent Champion, the Southeast Regional Director of the International Brotherhood of Police Officers. He says if pension is approved, Hill would be making a little more than $8,000 a month. The Clayton County Pension Board says Hill is already in what's called payment status, meaning he's already getting those payments until the approval or denial comes through. Now, for Hill's sentencing on federal charges, that's set to happen next year. According to federal court documents, the date is set for February 28th. Guys.
Molly, thank you. Continuing your 11 minutes of nonstop news with breaking updates and a story we've been following all morning.
A man is dead after a shooting at the Decatur Waffle House. It all happened around 11 last night at the location on Flat Shoals Parkway. Police say a group of customers got into a fight, then the shooting started. Police haven't released the victim's name. While our crews were on the scene, we didn't see any damage to the Waffle House, but we did see bullet holes in the windshield of one of the employees' cars.
For the first time, we are hearing from Debbie Collier's daughter. Collier is the Athens woman found dead in Habersham County months ago. Her cause of death still a mystery that's gained national attention.
My mom would be very ashamed of people that have cyberbullied me.
Her daughter, Amanda Bearden, spoke to Crime on the Record podcast. Despite investigators saying they're looking into her mother's death as a possible homicide, she believes her mother died by suicide. During that interview, she also said police told another family member that they're waiting on 2 reports to come back before releasing more details publicly.
An update to efforts to keep students and teachers safe in Fulton County. The district says it started installing flock safety cameras at all of its schools. Those are license plate readers we were telling you about a few months ago. They can alert law enforcement in real time if needed. The district says it also finished installing exterior door alarms at all schools.
The Peach Drop makes a triumphant return after a 3-year hiatus. The Atlanta tradition is going back to the underground. Documents show the city has approved funding and new sponsorship. The mayor's office is set to release more details very soon.
Gearing up to get out the vote again. Georgia top 2 Senate candidates trying to keep that momentum going for the next 4 weeks leading up to the runoff election. Republican Herschel Walker already getting back on the campaign trail today, bringing some company along. Senator Ted Cruz is going to join him at an event tonight in Canton that's happening at the Mill at Etowah at 6:30. As of this morning, Senator Raphael Warnock doesn't have any public campaign events listed, but he's been pretty active on Twitter, asking voters to stay in the game and head back to the polls to vote in the runoff. Here are a few things to keep in mind for the runoff. You can request your absentee ballot right now. They must be returned by December 6th. Early in-person voting kicks off November 26th in some counties. The runoff election is set for December 6th. We have all those dates online at 11alive.com. And as Georgia heads to a runoff, all eyes turn to critical Senate races still undecided in Nevada and Arizona. The Today Show tracking the votes county by county right after 11 Alive Morning News.
A live look for you at Centennial Olympic Park this morning, where there will be a tribute soon for Migos rapper Takeoff. The Saving Our Sons campaign is inviting fans to share condolences for the late rapper on a giant sympathy card. Here it is, the card, on its way to the park right now. It'll be close to the Ferris wheel until 6 o'clock tonight. Tomorrow is Takeoff's public memorial at State Farm Arena. Remember, you have to have a ticket to get in.
A local organization says they could use some help this year providing holiday meals to families who need them.
Hosea Helps is kicking off its Great Turkey Drop-Off this morning. The group's goal is to collect 4,000 turkeys. So here's how you can get involved. It starts at 10 o'clock at Hosea Helps headquarters in Atlanta. It's on Forest Hills Drive. The organization works to bridge the gap for thousands of people in the metro. Its COO says they're looking forward to bringing community together to fill a need.
We're going to have food for all the people coming, whether they're VIPs, volunteers, staff. We're going to have a lot of food, and it's kind of like a party.
He says they're grateful for all who give and partnerships with Kroger and Publix.
All right, by noon today, we'll be looking at cloudy skies. It's going to be mostly cloudy out there, not a lot in the way of sun. But we're on the cool side as temperatures will be in the 60s and the winds starting to pick up as well. By 3 o'clock, temperatures right around 68. That'll be our high for the day. Isolated showers starting to move in. Becomes a little more scattered once we head toward the 6 o'clock hour. Then becoming more widespread and heavy through the overnight, and those winds will stay strong through tomorrow morning. Get ready for tomorrow morning's commute. It's going to be a rough one.
Tomorrow is Veterans Day, but that means today is also a special day, too.
It is. Happy birthday to the United States Marine Corps. Semper Fi, and thank you so much for your service.
Yeah, thanks to all who serve.
Absolutely.
All right, get ready for this change in the weather. Chesney will keep tracking that for you, and we're going to send it over to the Today Show. A live look at the city here. We hope you have a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.